Ajax with jQuery. Let's do it. In this video, I'm going to essentially just repeat my other Ajax video, but this time using jQuery. I have a to-do application here. I want to load to-do items from my REST API over here. Ta-da! Really, it's just accessing this URL via get, getting this JSON data, converting that to JSON object, or from a JSON string into actual JavaScript objects, and displaying it right here. Wow. Okay, so let's do this. Let's take a look at what I already have. So I have the same file as before. I have this list over here is where we're going to drop items into. We have this input area, this button. Okay, we're not going to use that. So we're just going to call a function to load the JSON data when the page loads. In jQuery, we do it like this. So load page load. So just to add a few things in here. Oh, also notice, yes, I am importing jQuery up here. I have a couple other functions, like my other video. Show to do is going to simply take a string, look up the to do section, drop it in as a list item. I'm not going to use this function here. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make a few functions here. This is one reason I like jQuery. It kind of encourages a little bit more modularity. Oh yes, I am dropping it all in here in a script tag, which is not best practice, but I'm just doing it to show you it in the context of the rest of the page. So let's say load to-dos by Ajax. Great. Show all the to-do tasks. And let's do this. So there's a few things here. First things first, let's set up the onReady event or onLoad event, however you want to call it. Combine vanilla JavaScript and jQuery right there. Let's call it this. Hey. So this means when the page is loaded and all the contents are there, then jQuery is going to run this load to-dos function, which I'm going to define right here. So function load to-dos. I'm actually going to make the Ajax request in here. But first, as I always do, I advocate that you just log everywhere, especially as you're developing. You can take it out later. To-dos by Ajax. Yeah, so let's just give that a shot. So if I refresh the page, presto. Is that Spanish? I don't know. Okay, so let's refresh the page. Hey. Log. Okay, I'm typing and thinking and saying all different things all at once. Hey, let's do that. Great. Load the to-dos via Ajax. Hey, look, it works. This function's running. It's on page load. Now, make the Ajax request. Fantastic. Again, jQuery is all about this magic $sign object. It has a method on it called Ajax. We are going to pass it an object, these curly braces with a bunch of options. So I'm going to give it URL. So I'm running a local web server. This matches this. Basically, I'm putting this URL over here. Username. Now this type is the request type, so it's get. Remember, we have get, put, post, and delete as our REST REST relevant HTTP methods. Yep. So I've defined username. Just want to double check. That's fantastic. Now we added a type. Oh, we need to do data type. I'll just add a comment here. I generally don't like comments on the same line, but this will kind of clarify it for the video. This is going to be our HTTP method. Data type JSON. This is going to be the data receive. Yeah, just the data received. Let's just say that. So the data is coming in as JSON, i.e. like this, or e.g. rather, like this over here. A string that's formatted the same syntax as JavaScript objects and arrays. So convenient. So we're going to get JSON data. Now, so these are just straight configuration strings. There's nothing really special here. Success is going to take a function pointer. I'm going to make a function later. I'm going to call it show to dos. So if the status of the request is 200, so it means it's on success. On success, show all the to-dos. There's yet another one called error, so I give it a function here. So on error, display an error message. So that means I'm just going to define functions up here, show to-dos, and function show error. For this, all I'm going to do is console.log. I mean, you could do a bunch of different things, manipulating the page, popping up a dialog, I don't know. Whatever your little heart desires. I'm just going to, for this example, very useful message, error. Okay. Show to-dos. What am I going to do in here? Well, the JSON string, jQuery takes it, converts it all into JavaScript objects for me. So I need to take a list. I'm going to call it tasks, because I'm tired of using the word to do so much. Right now, I'm just going to do console.log show all the to's. You know what? And I can do this. It's not going to be pretty, but let's give it a shot. So now that I just pounded out all that code, let's just give this a run. This is why you check periodically. What is wrong with this? Oh, there we go. Don't need that. What did I click on? Good Lord, go away. Let's close that and inspect again. Hey, we're back to, well, no, not good, not good. My little collapse thing, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Well, let's forget it. Let's just roll with it. No, let's not. It's just down here. Failed to load, restart, page not found, 404, oh no. I can drag this, I'll forget it. This is really annoying. This proves my videos are not scripted at all. Okay. An error message here. Oh, API user. I've made the same mistake as the last video. Okay. I need this slash here because it was requesting API example without the slash, the example user, because that's what I need if I look over here. I need this lovely little slash in there, so that defines I'm getting this resource out. Okay, well, that's cool. Run it. Hey, it works now. So again, that's why you throw console.log in everywhere, because now I know it's made it all the way up here. Congrats. So the request worked. All that's working now. Fantastic. Data's here. You can see it's sort of here. It's a little hard to read. You don't really get to see inside the objects very well. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and print it all out. So I'll use regular boring for loop to do this. What I'm going to do, remember I've already defined show to do. I'm going to take the task, I'm going to ith thing out. Now if I look over here, I have to do text as an attribute. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic. Now let's run it. Task not defined, blah, 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 blah. What's happening here? That was supposed to work. Line 52. Again, forget the S. See, that's what we got to check and recheck and run and look at console. Yes, now it works. Fantastic. This wonderful method in jQuery called Ajax, surprise, makes an Ajax request given these parameters to this URL with this type. You specify the data coming out of it. This is the function, the call when everything works. That's the function, the call when everything breaks. Fantastic. It comes over here. Now I just have a nice old list of JavaScript objects. I go through here and I use my function show to do, which is up here, to print them, or rather not print them, but add them all to the page by just appending them as list items. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, and yeah, if I was to do this for real, I'd probably give a better error function. But yeah, that's sort of minimal look at using jQuery to make Ajax requests. Great.